Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Love from Lizi October 2023 card kit. It's called Better Together and it is just chock-a-block with product. As a subscriber, you can also add other products from Lizi's website into your box and you won't be charged anything extra for shipping. So there's a handy little tip for you. Today we're going to look at all the products that come in the kit as well as some extra products that I've had popped into my box. So let's flip the camera over so you'll be looking down at the desk and we'll go through everything together. So the first thing we're going to look at is the cardstock that comes in this kit. Lizi has 5 sheets of American letter size cardstock in. You can cut them down this way and make 2 American A2 size cards, so they'd be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, or you can cut them across this way and make 2 cards. I generally use these for mats and layers, although the white one is a super smooth cardstock, so it's great for using with your alcohol markers, etc. So the colors that we have this month are biscuit, we have mint green, we have white, we have sunshine yellow, and we have jet black. And there's some great colors this month for us to use on our cards. But like I said, you can use these to make American A2 size card bases. The next thing we have is some pattern paper. Now we get a pad of pattern paper. It's 6 by 6, it's double-sided. We get 12 sheets and there are 6 designs. So it comes on in a pad where they're all stuck together, but I've taken the first 6 off so you can see what they look like. So we have the house one. And on the back then we have this lovely light green with a grid. We have this one with lots of cats if you're a cat person. On the back then we have this geometric design. We have this lovely one of people and babies and prams and children, a real kind of family pattern paper. I love the look of this. And then on the back we have this fantastic tree. I just love it. I think it's brilliant. Next we have a piece of pattern paper with all the doggies on it, and this made me smile when I saw it. I love it. I have 2 dogs here, Ghost and Buster, and they're my little buddies when I'm in my craft room. The back is like a road map with houses. It's very cute. The 5th sheet then is this cut apart sheet. It has our tree, it has let's stay home, 2 little birds, our beautiful, amazing, imperfect family, better together, we are family, road trip, mama always said, movie night, and what I love most about my home is who I share it with. So some lovely cut aparts there, and then again we have some pattern paper on the back. And then finally we have this piece. This would make a perfect scene. All you need is a little dog set there on that couch and a sentiment up here, and away you go, card made, boom. And on the back of that then is lots of different picture frames. So that's our 6 by 6 paper pack of 12 sheets that we've got. Next we got these, which I thought was really handy. They're sentiment stickers and they're a nice weight on them. There are different colors. So we have 5 different colors here with lots of different sentiments. So everyday life, together forever, we are family, my people, family gatherings, our place, welcome home, generations, love this, uncle, grandma, grandpa, aunt, our neighborhood, sister, brother, home sweet home, family reunions. Oh, there's so much. These are the things I want to remember when I'll be old and crunky, cranky, hangry. They're words my family use a lot around me. Yeah, but really, really handy sticker sheet. I love that. And another thing that Lizi has popped in is this. It's a sheet, it's like cork. It's sticky backed, so you can use your dies to cut out, and it's ready with the adhesive on the back of this. It's lovely and soft. It's not too dimensional at all, and I think this will be a very handy product to use in our card making. Next, Lizi put in these. They're some card bases and matching envelopes. So we have, they're like an opalescent card. We have 2 envelopes in the creamy color and 1 in the silver. Our silver card, I think, is 5 by 7. Let me just measure that to be sure. So let's see. Yeah, it's a 5 by 7 card. And then the smaller ones are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we have a 5 by 7 and 2 A2 American size cards. So they're always handy to have in your stash. And if you don't want to use the card bases or the larger card, if you're not into that size, you can always use the card base as, you know, specialty cardstock. So that's those. And the next thing we got was these. They're 2 sheets of, they're like cut aparts, really. So on the back, we have pattern paper, which is lovely. And on the front on both of these, let's look at this one first. This is a bigger version of this one, which is super cool. If you're like me and like making larger cards, this one will come in very handy. And then the other one is all, I just think this second sheet is so cool. You can cut out the frame if you like fussy cutting, or you can use your machine, you know, if you have a Brothers Scan and Cut or a Cricut, you can use that. But there's lovely elements here that you can cut out, you can make a scene with. I love this little dog, he's so cute. And the cat and kitten is lovely. We've got the bicycles, we've got everything you need to make a scene for in a house, as well as you've got your Jeep there if you like to go camping. So lots of images on these 2 cut apart sheets, and I'm gonna pop those just back in here. Lovely. Okay, so next then we come to, I'm going to have a look at the Peeloffs that we got in this kit. So the Peeloffs are an iced mirror blue, and they're in the sway style. There's 3 different sizes, so they're they're like the pinstripes where you get 3 different sizes, and these are lovely for embellishing your cards. If you don't want to use mats and layers, you can use these, but they're just fab for decorating a card, and I love those. And those are the ice mirror blue sway Peeloffs. Next, in the embellishment bag, we get these 2 little bicycles, and I say little, but they're actually a nice size. So you can see them there. You can have, you know, one going one way and one the other, or you can use them both that way. You can use your embossing powder and heat them up, and it'll give a lovely look to these. You can also use your alcohol marker on them, or you can just leave them plain as they are. So we got 2 lovely bicycles. We also got 9 wooden houses that Lizi has put in. She loves using and giving us the wooden embellishments. So these are always nice for a bit of texture on the cards. So these are all the little houses that we get. Aren't they so cute? You could nearly say that one's a church if you wanted, or even that one. But really, really lovely, especially as a little embellishment if you're doing a new home card. So that's all those little houses there. We got some silver sticky back gems. These are lovely. And we get lots of these little gems to help us embellish our cards. We also get a silver gel pen, which is great for adding accents, or just if you like to write your cards, you know, you can just simply use it as a pen to write with. It's a Do Crafts Artiste gel pen. So really lovely and something different. It's always nice to help build up the stash. Next we get this little stamp set, and this is lovely. I'm going to take a piece of white card so you can better see what's on the stamp set. So there's a house, there's the word family, there's home sweet home, we have the cat, which is the image on one of the large cut apart sheet there, and the small one. We have a little dog. I think that's a little Frenchie. We get 2 flowers, we get a leaf, and we get this little flower here. So a lovely little stamp set from Lizi. We also get some tags from Lizi, and I love these fishtail tags. In all, there's 15 of these large tags, and they're double-sided, so if you don't want to use the tag with the image on the front, you can always flip it over, stamp a sentiment, or die cut out a sentiment from your stash and use this. So there's 15 of these, and I'm going to go through them quickly. I'll just pop them down here so you can have a look at the different ones and all the different images, which will be fab on some cards. Isn't that so cute with the little kittens? Just lovely. And then we have the 3 little dogs and another dog. Oh, look, very cute. Pram, house, another house, another dog, the cat, and then a blank one. So some lovely, lovely large tags there to use on your crafty cards. And not only that, but Lizi put in these skinny tags as well, and there's 9 of those. Again, they're double-sided, lovely as a little, you know, embellishment on your card. But there's 9 of these: a cat, a pram, a lovely floral. Lovely. That one's gorgeous as well. Another house, sofa, and the puppy one. Oh, lovely. I love that. Okay, next we get some ribbon and chain. Lizi, she just loves to throw what most would consider random stuff, but Lizi, you know, she's thinking of different really clever things to use, and she has put this lovely chain in here. And I was really thinking, well, what will I do with the chain? If you like making gift bags, this chain would come in really handy for that. You could use it as the handles on your gift bags. I'm just straightening it all out there now because it was a little kinked from being wrapped up. But I love this. But I have another idea for this. I love making glue pins, and they're a decorative pin that I pop into my glue bottles like these. And I think what I might do is use the chain to make some glue pins. Now you're thinking, Simone, that's kind of boring, just a chain. But Lizi has also put in some lovely charms. Now I'm going to come back to the ribbon in a minute and go through that with you. But Lizi has put some charms in, and if you look at on the bottom of my glue pins, I love to put little charms. So we can add some charms to the chain, add a little pin at the top, and we could make a glue pin. Now you can see I have lots of little bits of chain here. Lizi just didn't put in a load of charms. She also put in some fixings and jump rings, etc. So not only can you use the chain if, like me, you want to make a glue pin, you could also, she has these lovely round ones here. I hope you can see them. They're like a T-bar, and I'll show you. The T-bar is here. You can attach the T-bar onto your chain, and you can have it as a lovely necklace. So she's given us 2 lots of those, 2 of the large circles and 2 of the T-bars to make a necklace with it. She's put lobster claws, jump rings, everything you might need in to make a necklace with it. You can use this for, you know, anything that you really want to use. You know, you can have it as a little tassel on your card. Lots of ideas. So I loved that idea of the chain and the fixings there, as well as the charms. And I'm going to go through the charms with you now quickly so you can see all the different charms. And we got, I believe it's 12 charms that came in the kit, which is a lot, I think. So we get this lovely, it's like a cat sitting in a window, a lovely star, a heart, and this one says heart my dog, and on the other side it has a paw print. I love that. We have a lovely little plain heart there. We have a thank you heart, which is plain on the back. We have a little set of acorns. Oh, this is a little tiny bone. I love that. The birdhouse. We have a little heart with a paw print on it, and on the back it says heart my cat. We have this little one here. It's an envelope with a heart in it, an open envelope, and on the back it says made with love, which would be the front of the envelope. We have this little one, which is of a little cat, and it looks like he's sleeping. And even the back is beautifully done. And then finally, we have this second little plain heart, like this one that we got here. So there's all the charms we got. And I don't think Lizi was stingy at all with all the bits and pieces that are in there. And then finally, actually, I'm going to come to the ribbon first before we go to the little dies that we get. We get lots of ribbon. I believe there's 1 meter of ribbon in these. We get little paw prints in brown, paw prints in black. We get a skinny silver with a white edging and a thicker silver with a white edging. And lots, like I said, there's 1 meter of each of those ribbons in all that bundle there. And then finally we come to the dies, and although it mightn't look like much, I think what we get dies wise is just perfect. Again, I'll bring in my little piece of card so you can see them all. So we get this beautiful little cat, we get this gorgeous little sausage dog, we get the word meow, and we get 2 paw prints, and one is larger than the other. And they die cut out beautifully. I saw Lizi when she was sharing how they look. They die cut out beautifully. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run these through my die machine so that you can see how they look. So these are the dies. This is how they cut out. So this is the cat. It's a beautifully intricate die cut cat, and it looks really lovely. I love that. So that's the little cat. Then we have the meow, and that's how that die cuts out. We also have our little sausage dog. And don't forget, when you have dies like this that have an opening, you could actually die cut that out in your cardstock, and then bring your blending brush over and do some ink blending in here in a darker color, and you'll have a nice color tone going through your little dog. Add a dot of an eye and a little black for his nose, and you have a lovely little dog there. So that's our little sausage dog. And then finally you have the little paw prints, and again there are little holes in this for doing some stenciling, but you can see here it actually cuts out the paws print themselves. So we have the large paw print and we have the smaller paw print there. And as well as that, don't forget, when you die cut out an image like the cat or the little dog or the paw prints, you can actually use that as a stencil on a page. You know, you could take your page that you want to pop your cat on. You can use the die cut piece like this. You could blend in, we'll say, a grayish color, and then die cut out your cat in a darker gray and sit that on over it, and that would give you a lovely blended background for behind the openings here. So just an idea. You can also use this as a stencil to stencil the image, you know, onto a piece of white cardstock or colored cardstock, and then use that as a pattern paper. So just a couple of ideas there, not alone for using your dies, but also for the area that you cut out using your dies. So that's those two. So that's everything that we got in the kit, and I think you'll agree it is a fantastic amount of product that we got this month in our kits. We got lots and lots. We may not have got lots of pattern paper, but we did get, I think, enough to make 10 cards and even more. We got 2 large sheets as well that you can use as pattern paper or cut aparts, but I just think there's so much in the kit this month. Now, I did get some extras popped into my box. These are available on the website, and I really invite you to go over to Lizi's website and have a look at all the crafty products she has there. She has loads. So one of the first things that I got is this it's a pattern paper pack. There's 12 sheets in this pack, and there's 2 of each design, and they're double-sided. Now, I took, again, the first 6 sheets off this so you can see. So that's one side, and the other, we have this lovely green, and this lovely, it's kind of like a pale grey. We have this floral, which is just beautiful. I'd have that as a wallpaper on a bedroom wall. I love it. The geometrics in grey. 2 good size frames that you could use. You could take some of the images there and pop them on there and have that as the front of a card. The back side is this lovely green. We have this cloudy scene here, which is fab. And then this pink with a white kind of splotches on the back, and then finally this lovely one of houses, and then this mustard geometric sign on the back. So that's a 12 sheet double-sided, and the measurements for this one is, where did my ruler go? Let's have a look. It is a, I think it's 8 inches by 6 inches wide. So that's a really good size pattern paper to get. So that's that lovely pattern paper pack. This is an extra you can add into your box. Lizi also has added some new nesting dies to her website, and you know I love a nesting die. You know I love Lizi's nesting dies because she pops them so close together so you get lots. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dies. I don't think it says anywhere, but it's 14 dies. And again, let's have a look at the measurements. So the width of this one is 4 1/4. So this would make a good A size card base. Let's see what the length is. And the length is 5 1/2. So you could actually make a card base using these tags, either this way round or that way round, if you like the A2 size cards. If you like bigger size cards, this would come beautifully as a focal point on a larger card. So fabulous. I love that. And I will actually take a magnetic sheet, add it on here, and put my dies onto that, because I hate them being stuck on the sticky thing that's on there. So you'll see that later, how I store my dies when I get them. And then the tag, look at the size of that tag. It's not fabulous. So this tag, 5 1/2 long and it's 3 inches wide for the largest tag. Let's have a look and see what the itty bitty one is. So the smallest one is 1 inch and just a smidge, 1 inch and a quarter, or 1 inch and 3/8 really, if you want to be exact, long. And it is, let's see, it's 3/4 of an inch wide. I mean, it's probably a 1/16 smaller than 3/4, but isn't that so cute? I mean, from this size to that size, brilliant. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dies in that tag set. So another fab. Definitely have a look. Lizi has some new packs that she has in the shop. There's lovely, it's a silver glitter non-shed, and these are all the same width. There's a lovely copper pinstripe. There's the silver hearts, and these come as a strip or as individual hearts. And then this lovely kind of a flesh color peel off as well. Really fab. I'm sure Lizi has all fabulous names for those. I just don't know what they are. And then this pack is really great. This is the pinstripe packs. It's got black, yellow, green and pink. The black and the green are lovely, shiny, kind of metallic. And then the yellow is, it looks like a glitter peel off. Again, it's non-shed. And then the pink is again a glitter one. These are lovely. So these have been added into my box as extras, but they're all available along with so much more on the website. So there we go. That is what came in the Love from Lizi October 2023 card kit called Better Together. And isn't it jam-packed? I can't wait to start making some cards with this kit. So make sure you're a subscriber. Click on the subscribe button and ding the bell. That way you'll be notified when I start sharing videos using this kit. There are some other design team members with Love from Lizi as well. There's Kristie Marcotte. She's Best Things in Life Are Pink on YouTube, as well as Alina, which is Ella Art and Craft, and they will be sharing videos with you using this kit too. So don't forget to check out their channels and subscribe to their channels too, and you'll be inspired by the videos that they will share also. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there, folks. I'm going to start crafting with all these goodies now, and I hope to see you soon in my next video using these. So until then, take care. Have a great week, crafty friends, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.